CBS Y&R Full Fridays Update, the 22nd of May 2026. Hello, gorgeous people. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a beautiful, sunny day, but we are about to dive into the darkest, messiest, most chaotic drama Genoa City has ever seen. Grab your iced coffees, hydrate, and prepare yourselves, because the tea I have for you today is absolutely scalding, and we need to unpack it immediately. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. I am filming this while I am literally running errands. I am speed walking through the aisles of Target with my phone in my hand because I just had to jump on here and vent. Wait, we need to talk about this now, because my brain is genuinely short-circuiting from the absolute insanity that just went down in Genoa City. I am personally offended, totally hyperventilating, and genuinely unwell over what is happening with these people. Like, I am straight up treating these characters like they are my real-life neighbors, and I am spiraling over their choices. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. I was mid-skincare when I saw this update, and I literally smeared a charcoal mask all over my rug because I had to yeet my phone across the room. We are not just watching this show anymore, besties. We are invested. It is giving major, I cannot even, energy, and we are spilling all the tea right now. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let's start with the absolute cinematic mayhem that is Victor Newman and Michael Baldwin at the GCAC. Bestie, be for real right now. Victor is officially on my do not perceive list because his power trips are getting so unhinged. So Michael is at the bar, probably just trying to exist and breathe for 1 second, and Victor corners him. Victor is giving full mafia boss energy, demanding to know if Phyllis has agreed to his terms yet. Michael, who is legit sweating at this point, tells him he has absolutely no idea where Phyllis's head is at. And Victor, oh, he does not care. He straight up tells Michael, you need to convince her to cooperate, and slaps him with an end-of-the-day deadline. Basically, Victor is treating Michael like an errand boy, and I am screaming. I am calling it right now. Victor's villain arc is about to go nuclear. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but can we just talk about the lighting in the GCAC for a second? It is always giving this weird, moody, sepia-toned aesthetic that makes everyone look like they are plotting a murder. Anyway, my brain is mush. Moving on. Let's pivot to the absolute dumpster fire that is Phyllis Summers. Bestie, Phyllis has officially lost her grip on reality. She is in her suite with Matt Clark, and Matt is basically like, hey, why do you look like you're going to pass out every time I say I want to leave this room? And Phyllis, who is manipulating him like it's an Olympic sport, gaslights him into oblivion. She tells him that the Newman family knows he is in town and that the only place he is safe is right there with her, which is honestly so unhinged. Matt is questioning why she even wants to help him, and Phyllis puts on this whole innocent act, saying she believes everyone deserves a second chance. She literally looks him in the eye and says, the man you were before is not the man you are now. I trust you. Lies. All lies. I was screaming at my screen. But Matt is not entirely stupid, okay? He decides the best thing for him to do is just leave. He starts packing his bags. And this is the moment, you guys. This is the exact moment where I stop breathing. Matt turns his back to pack, and Phyllis, our chaotic, Desperate, completely off-the-rails queen picks up a random metal object and whacks him over the head. I am literally hyperventilating right now, just thinking about it. She knocks him out cold, and then she ties him up. She straight up hog-ties the man in her hotel room. And just when you think it cannot get any more psychotic, she pulls out her phone and takes a picture of him lying unconscious on the floor. For what, Phyllis? For the aesthetic? No, for blackmail. I am so done with her, but I am also totally living for the drama. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Right after she commits a literal felony, Michael calls her. She tells him to come to her suite in 15 minutes. Bestie, she has an unconscious, tied-up man on her floor, and she is inviting her lawyer over. When Michael arrives, presumably not seeing the hostage situation, he gives her Victor's end-of-the-day deadline, and Phyllis just snaps. She tells him no, and then she fires him. She literally fires the only person in Genoa City who is genuinely trying to save her from going to prison. She accuses Michael of working for Victor, completely burning her last bridge, and Michael is so furious he just storms out. Phyllis is officially her own worst enemy, and I am clutching my chest because I am too unwed to handle this level of self-sabotage. Okay, take a deep breath with me, because we need to shift gears to Crimson Lights, and this scene genuinely attacked my soul. Nick Newman is sitting there, and he pulls a packet of fentanyl out of his pocket. He is literally holding the drugs in a public coffee shop. I am screaming, and right at that exact second, Victoria walks in. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Nick scrambles to hide it, and Victoria immediately goes into protective system mode. She tells him she is worried and asks how he is doing. Nick, who is currently majoring in gaslighting 101, tries to brush her off and says there are more important things to discuss. Victoria pushes him, asking if he has started his rehab sessions yet. Nick lies right to her face. He says he had his first meeting today and that it was very helpful. He literally looks at her and says, I am determined to stay clean. I am fine. But Victoria's spidey senses are tingling. She looks at him and asks why he is so calm. She says, what is your secret? Why are you so relaxed? And Nick has the absolute audacity to say he is just allowing himself to fully relax and begs her not to make him feel guilty about it. Bestie, he is high out of his mind or anticipating getting high, and he is trying to make Victoria feel like the bad guy. Victoria straight up tells him she does not believe him and demands to know what is really going on. Nick just keeps denying it, telling her she is blowing things out of proportion. I am genuinely terrified for Nick right now. This is not going to end well, and I am physically vibrating from the anxiety of it all. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. And finally, we have to talk about Sally and Billy, because this gave me literal emotional whiplash. After all the darkness and the drugs and the kidnapping, we cut to Sally and Billy, and they are planning a wedding. Yes, Billy tells Sally he is actively planning their wedding. Sally is talking about how every wedding she has ever been to has been so much fun, so they need to throw a massive party. Billy, who is currently acting like the most whipped man on the planet, tells her that their love is bigger than just a party. He suggests making it a whole festival. But then he changes his mind and says, I want all eyes on you because you are perfect. I am literally crying in the club right now. Sally tells him that because this is her very first wedding, she wants to go all out and make it huge. They start talking about dates, and Sally suggests October, a fall wedding. Billy looks at her with those puppy dog eyes and thanks her, saying it has been so long since he has been this happy and that he is the luckiest man in the world. You guys, I am genuinely so scared for them. Whenever someone on this show says they are the luckiest person in the world, tragedy is literally waiting around the corner with a baseball bat. I want Sally to have her perfect October festival wedding so badly, but knowing Billy's track record, I am preparing my heart for absolute devastation. Okay, I literally need to go drink a gallon of water and lie down in a dark room because this episode has completely drained my life force. The stakes are astronomical, the betrayals are deeply personal, and my grip on reality is officially slipping. I will see you guys in the next update, assuming I survive the stress.